I'm a big fan of your YouTube videos and Dakshana. Um, I think a lot of us spend time reading books, public company filings, blogs, FinTwit, etc., watching podcasts and stuff. One of the things that I struggle with the most is aggregating that information for quick access. So, did you or Charlie have any tricks for saving the research that you've done so that you could actually use it in the future?
I think that's a great question. I have never seen, I've never interacted or even heard of any human who was like Charlie. And we've all of us have seen that in action at the Berkshire meetings. Is that Charlie talks about the lattice work of mental models, and I think he just spent a lifetime. The real, I would say, um, payback of that, what Charlie did was he was able to recall um, two things. He was able to recall which models applied very quickly, and he was also able to synthesize very quickly what the interactions would lead to. So sometimes there are like three or four models that are acting at the same time, and they lead to a certain outcome. And that type of instantaneous recall from a encyclopedic kind of database, and then knowing how they would interact and play with each other. Um, I don't know anyone who can do that. I cannot do that, and I have not come across anyone else. So Charlie was just, I mean, this was a person with highest horsepower brain I ever encountered, but it was the highest horsepower brain with a huge amount of data thrown into it, over 80 plus years that he'd been reading. And then the filing system that was in that brain, I don't even know how the filing system worked, but it was able to, pick out things. So I know I saw it in action repeatedly. I would bring up things that I had fork in the road issues with Dakshana. He'd never been to India. He'd never really kind of, seen Dakshana or anything. While I'm mumbling and fumbling the question, he's already answered it. Whereas I'd been struggling with the same thing for like several weeks. And so I don't know how he did it, but he did it. So.
Thank you.